Alright, the next story quest is called Paths Bard. Paths? Blah, Bard. Barred, not like Bard. Anyway. Given to us by Zero. We are outside of the entrance to... shoot. Something Manali? Anyway. Southeastern portion, the very most southeastern portion of Garlemald. Lapis Manali? Yeah, anyway. Here we go. Level 90. Am I right in assuming that we are to return to the Void? Now that matters here have been settled, yes. But first we should return to Radz-at-Han to prepare. When everyone is ready, let us convene at Megaduta. Quest accepted. I believe. Well, my cheapest way to get there. Yeah, I'm gonna do. I try to do cheapest. So Old Charlian, which is still my home point. Not my free point. My free point is my hometown. Home city of Gridania. And then from here we go to the experimental teleportation. I think it's been experimented on enough. I think we're pretty good now. We take the experimental teleportation over to Thavner. And from here we can just 150. 150 instead of 850. Radz-at-Han, let me say way. Take the Ethernet over to Megaduta. We cannot mount, although I just wanted to try. I didn't though. Didn't do it because I knew it wouldn't work. Cutscene at the destination waiting point.
If everyone is ready, then let us depart for Al-Zadal's legacy.
Yep. Based on the way this cutscene started, I had a feeling it was voice acted. I didn't want to make a guess because I don't like being wrong, but I did guess voice acted. I'll make the guess out loud next time. See if I'm right. I thought... yeah, anyway, we'll see. He looks up and is shocked. Fire in the sky. Kind of a big plume jet flame, basically. Not in the city, but near it. And it kind of like...
what was that?
It turns slowly from that big, like, conical jet of fire. The cone is down though, so like wider at the base and thinner at the top, and as it is like collapsing on itself, it like becomes this one long thin beam of fire, and then it winks out.
A deluge of ether, the mark of a terrible magic.
It wasn't far from here. Let's go.
Okay. It's 2 times in a row that we've been trying to get back into the 13th, only to be thwarted by something. The cutscene goes black. We are back to our scions and myself and Varshan. We're running along a road.
Hey, you! Stop! If you're thinking of taking to sea, don't!
A fisherman says.
What has happened?
Running the opposite direction than we are, like away from the sea.
We were out working our nets when a light suddenly shot up over Bowflower Isle with a boom. A massive fiend then took to the skies. Another blasphemy, we feared. But we didn't linger to find out.
Did you see where it was headed?
I can't say for sure, but it looked like it was northward bound.
I see. Our thanks for the warning, and do not let us keep you.
Northward bound. Let's chase this fiend, darling.
Bafla Isle is connected to Al-Zadal's legacy. This cannot be a coincidence.
It could be. Your logic is flawed. It could be.
In response to Karnyatso's defeat, they have come for our gate.
The likelihood might be low that it's a coincidence, but it could be.
So it seems. I would ascertain the situation at the vault, but the fiend must be dealt with, ere people come to harm. I shall assume my dragon form and seek it out at once.
Wait! You heard the fisherman. A blasphemy, they called it. If another flying creature was sighted now, others will assume the worst and panic will spread. This is not the way.
My options are, I'll see to the fiend, or we can work together on this. I'll see to the fiend. Being bravado.
You are right, Estinian. I will gather my soldiers and search the Isle for casualties. As you wish. The fiend is yours.
What would he have said if I said we'll do it together? Now I'm curious.
The hunt will go more swiftly with help. Zero, might I prevail upon you to accompany her?
Would he have just said?
Very well.
Would he have just said, "No, I need to help my people. You can take the fiend with blah blah." I don't know. Zero is quick to accept.
Then Estinian and I will make for Al-Zadar's legacy and secure the gate.
This makes Varshan smile.
Stay on your guard. The enemy is clever and will have anticipated our response.
We got a double melee DPS with me and Zero in my Dragoon form.
Be safe, my friends, and may the sisters guide your steps.
Let's go. If you want it, you can get it. Let me know. Alright, we'll talk to Zero to continue. We know the fiend was heading north. That still leaves a lot of ground for us few to cover. We need a way to conduct our search more efficiently. Do you have any ideas? My options are, I know people who may have seen something, or we split up and make inquiries. We split up and make inquiries. In other words, we seek help from the locals. If you think it best, then very well. So, where to then? I explained to her where to go. The great work and the encampment at the Hamsahatri. If both places are to the north, and the people there may indeed have seen something. Very well. I will head to the great work and leave the encampment to you. Alright. Let's do the thing that she just said to do the thing. I gotta go way north. Okay, I'm gonna take the teleport to the great work. I can't teleport to the entrances of dungeons, right? That's a thing in this game. I'm pretty sure. I'm not even sure it's a thing in any other games, but from the great work, which is where she went, we'll head along this path that I have to head along to just get out of this kind of like canyon. So east, and we got a little bit of northeast, and we're gonna try to veer to the north more now. Exactly, no, we got some norte. Now we're gonna go northwest. Norway? 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 People online are kind of jerks, but we all know those people. Oh, dude. A guy took his blind friend to a location where the dude can just drive freely without any worry whatsoever. I'm definitely gonna watch that. I want you fly free bird, yeah. This encampment is simply a squared tent. A big squared tent. You could fit like maybe 15 by 10. Like, so rectangular, so 15, maybe 15 by 10, 15 by 15. Sleeping bags in this tent, under this tent. I have a couple people to talk to. We'll talk to Moody first. And we're right by the water as well. Saw the light over at the Baflau remnants too, did you? We've sent scouts to investigate, but they've yet to report back. We will continue to keep watch here, but if you learn anything, be sure to let us know. And then Kutiyu. These fishermen saw a fiend emerge from the Baflau remnants before heading north, you say? I saw what I thought was a ball of flame flung from the explosion, but now I wonder. It flew north in the direction of Khadga. If it is in fact a fiend, then we have trouble on our hands. We must remain vigilant. And apparently just to turn in the quest and finish it, we talked to Nabdeen, who is the general of Razat Han's army, or like the Marines kind of their whatever. I presume you've come to investigate the explosion of the Baflau remnants as well. We've yet to ascertain precisely what happened. Is there any information you can share with us? I give him whatever. A fiend emerged from the explosion and flew towards Khadga. By the sisters. Had I learned of this sooner. Never mind. There's no time to waste. Paths barred is complete. My options for food: determination, tenacity, skill speed, direct hit rate, crit spell speed. I don't have a lot of food that's like specifically for Red Mage. That'd be a fun one. Although spell speed isn't a big thing. Well, I mean, every other cast is technically spell speed bound, but they're so fast it doesn't really matter. Like Black Mage. Maybe Pictomancer, I haven't played that at all, but Black Mage would certainly benefit from spell speed increase. In fact, I'm sure it's probably one of the most beneficial stats alongside crit. I don't have as much. I have a ton of tenacity, so I'm gonna go with Piety this time. Logatan Rumpsteak, spell speed and Piety. And the quest is complete. Video is complete. I'll see you next time.